Almost a quarter of Kyrgyzstan's members of parliament are homeless. That's according to the 2018 asset declarations. It's a big problem. But the issue is not with the housing arrangements.
Our officials are negative falcons. Sometimes you look at the declarations and you will laugh. Some of them don't even have apartments.
Maybe they sleep in their cars? They declared ownership of those, as well as land, jewelry and livestock. More on that in a minute. According to the law, all officials or state employees who fail to declare their assets are supposed to be punished. But the Prosecutor General says this doesn't apply to members of parliament because they are not mentioned in the law specifically. But this isn't the only problem. It's Kyrgyzstan's asset declaration system in general. Though they are one of the main instruments to fight corruption, they have become less and less effective. OCCRP and Kloop reviewed over 1,000 declarations filed by top officials and members of parliament between 2010 and 2018. We noticed a pattern. Already minimal information has shrunk in both quantity and quality. There's no information about sources of income, financial liabilities, or the dates when assets were acquired. All of this used to be available, but not anymore. How can the MPs sleep at night? Maybe they count sheep? In 2018, 42 top officials declared almost $3.24 million worth of livestock. Sheep were the most popular. But where did they get the money? Where are the animals? And how much is each one worth? It is very difficult to confirm the true value, physical location and actual number. It is a problem not just in Kyrgyzstan, but also in Brazil. Dario Cardoso, a consultant at Transparency International Brazil's Social and Environmental Integrity Program, claimed that the tactic of hiding money in livestock has been used by influential politicians. It has also been detected in multiple drug trafficking and illegal farming cases, he said. Would a Kyrgyz tax official notice? You might expect the state tax service to delve into these details, but according to 2 employees interviewed by Kloop, only the summaries of the 16-page declarations are reviewed on the initial pass. They do not appear to be counting sheep even before bedtime.
In order for tax service employees not to look at every page, there is a summary for conclusions for the public. All the data is taken from there.
The value of properties and assets is indicated on this form. It's provided by the registrants themselves, and tax service employees don't verify it independently. Nor do they verify whether the officials have property or bank accounts abroad. They also said that they have no authority to investigate assets belonging to a filer's relatives, which is a typical way for Kyrgyz officials to hide their money. Finally, the tax service doesn't compare the declarations with those filed in previous years. Even with all the loopholes, the system has helped journalists. Reporters managed to use the summaries to find hidden businesses and assets belonging to members of parliament. They revealed dozens of cases, but no one faced any legal sanction. Now, with the coronavirus pandemic, the government has postponed the deadline for filing last year's declarations from last April until this month. But they won't be publicly available until November. Meanwhile, local elections are scheduled for April 11th, and parliamentary elections later in the year. And many officials will be running again. This means journalists and citizens won't be able to scrutinize the wealth before they vote.